Ladies and gentlemen, this is the front of my Jeep. May I remind you that it's April? Seriously. Little bumpy. Welcome to Rock, I'm Rob. A lot of stuff going on right now, but this episode I want to focus in on one thing, and I really hope the road noise doesn't kill all my audio for this one. So as many of you know, about a month ago I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. It hasn't been fun, I'm not gonna lie. As it was put to me by one of the nurses, nobody ever walks into their office and says, oh boy, I'm so happy to be a diabetic. So as a result of that, I've had to make a couple of adjustments on how I ride. I've had to make a whole bunch of adjustments on how I do things on a day-to-day basis. But mostly, I decided to enter a ride. There's going to be a fundraising ride for the American Diabetes Association. And this is the one that's taking place in southeast Wisconsin. There's also going to be one in Madison, but this is one going on closer to Milwaukee. It's one of the smaller rides for the Tour de Cure, but I think it's going to be a quality one. And I've entered the ride. I've entered the ride 100 kilometers, which is about 60 miles, give or take. And I need your guys' help. The thing is, it is a fundraising ride, so I need to fundraise for it. And I can't do it alone. I've set a pretty high goal. I've set $1,000 as my goal because, you know, if you're gonna go big. I gotta just jump into traffic here. This is gonna be fun. All right. Woohoo! Yeah, right turn. Get me off of here. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I need your help. Well, the first thing is, if you've got the means, there's a link down below this video that's going to go to the fundraising page that I set up for the Tour de Cure. If you could go there and donate a couple bucks, I would really appreciate it. They do take credit cards, they do take PayPal. Now, I also understand, because, you know, I've been there, sometimes you're like, well, I can't donate anything right now. That's cool. You still got 2 months to the ride, so plenty of time. But there's one other thing you can do for me. If you can't donate right now, I'm going to ask you guys for a favor, and that is to pass the link along on social media. Post it up on Facebook, on Twitter, all the places that you go to. There's a lot of reasons for this. Number one, the American Diabetes Association, which this all benefits, they put a lot of their money into research, advocacy, and public education. One of my goals for this ride is I want to be able to fund any kind of public education, so that people don't have to go through the weekend I went through. People in emergency rooms are nice people, but I don't want to see them like that ever again. Which also brings up my second reason for wanting to do this ride. This is personal. Having just been diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic, I'm kind of taking the attitude of, this isn't going to stop me. I'm still going to be riding. I'm still going to be riding as hard as I can. And this doesn't mean that life is over. And pretty much my attitude, as always, is if I can do it, you can do it. So that's the big one I'm going to be doing right now. So if you can help out, if you can do anything for my fundraiser, you can help me out. Links down below. Share that link if you want to. And if you can do anything for me, I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, I think I've rambled on long enough. I got to make one more stop before I'm going home. The reason I'm going out today is because what's in the backpack? My diabetic supplies. I can't justify driving 3 miles to the store, but I can justify going 3 miles each way on a bike. Anyhow, I'm about to jump back into traffic. If you like the show, like, comment, and subscribe, and pass it along. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys next time. Whoa. I was stopping. They never believe me.